Hello and welcome back. Since this is a course to teach you how to be a certified solutions architect for AWS, I thought it important to actually talk about what exactly a solutions architect is. So over here on the Orion papers, let's go to the appendix and then click on CSA concepts. The first concept we're going to talk about here is what is a solutions architect? So in a broad sense, a solutions architect is responsible for interpreting requirements through analysis and turning it into architecture that can be used by others to build or implement the solution. In the world of AWS and cloud computing in general, it means being competent in the following areas, and these next few bullet points come directly from AWS. So, designing and deploying scalable, highly available, and fault-tolerant systems on AWS. Lift and shift of an existing on-premise application to AWS. Ingress and egress of data to and from AWS, selecting the appropriate AWS service based on data, compute, database, or security requirements, identifying appropriate use of AWS architectural best practices, and estimating AWS costs and identifying control mechanisms. So what's important to know is that these key points here are what AWS expects of you to be a qualified and competent solutions architect on their platform. So are these competencies things that you already know and practice, or are they things that you want to learn? If they are, then you're in the right place. However, if looking at this list of competencies doesn't appeal to you, maybe you want to look into other certification exams like the SysOps exam or the developer exam. Maybe those are areas of AWS that interest you more. So again, I review these competencies and what's expected of a solutions architect because I want you to be familiar with exactly what a solutions architect is, not just going for a certification exam for the pure purpose of having a certification, but also because this is something that you want to do. This is the type of work that you want to do. So it's important to understand what the underlying work will be and what responsibilities you will have as a certified solutions architect. So lastly, I want to finish up here by reading this quote by techtarget.com, which I thought really sums up exactly what a solutions architect does in the cloud space very well. And that is, a cloud architect is an IT professional who is responsible for overseeing a company's cloud computing strategy. This includes cloud adoption plans, cloud application design, and cloud management and monitoring. Cloud architects oversee application architecture and deployment in cloud environments, including the public cloud, private cloud, and hybrid cloud. And we're going to be talking about all those topics throughout this course. Additionally, cloud architects act as a consultant to their organization and need to stay up to date on the latest trends and issues. So another important aspect here that we have to be really aware of, and something that we will focus on throughout this course, is estimating AWS costs and identifying control mechanisms. So you're not only designing the architecture, meaning where is everything placed and what components are needed, but also what are the security of those components going to be? What are the cost of those components going to be? What are the different options I may have, and will one be more cost effective over the other? Will one be more secure over the other? Will the one that's more secure be more cost effective? Or will the one that's more secure be more cost prohibitive? What are the trade-offs? What are the budgets that I have to work with? These are all types of things that a solution architect has to think about when taking the requirements given to them by their organization or by their customers and turning them into actual physical architecture. So again, I hope this gives you a good understanding of the basics of what a solution architect is and what a solution architect does. And with that, we will conclude this lesson. Thank you for watching. You may now move on.